Hello, I'm Nancy, this is Bud, and this is our song, No Weapon Formed Against You Will Prosper. No weapon formed against you. It won't prosper though. Which comes from Isaiah, and I didn't write it on our card. When we write songs, we've written a lot of songs, and we've been playing music for 40 years. So we put all our music on cards because we often have other people playing with us, and it's better and easier to have the music here and everybody spreads around it, as opposed to individual people having song sheets and then they bury their heads in the music and then the voices don't project, and etc. etc. Although I'd like to detour a little bit and tell you about our cards. This is a great story. So lots of years ago, when I joined Bud's group, we used to practice for Mass in the basement of the church. And Bud would keep his cards in the downstairs sacristy. It was safe there, not a problem. In a drawer. Did that for years. And then in the early 90s, there was a guy going around setting churches on fire. And our church where we worshiped got hit by one of these fires. Horrible fire. Lots of fire trucks from all different surrounding areas. The heat was so hot that it bent the steel girders in this building. And it's a pretty big church. Would you say seats 1,000?
Yeah. Seats about 800 upstairs.
Right. So after they made sure all the fire was out, a fellow who was in our group worked for State Farm for the insurance for the church, and he went down to assess the damage. Well, he went and checked where our cards were, and now you have to see this scene. Everything's black, burnt, bent, destroyed, wood burned up. Candles were just ash, all kinds of things destroyed. And he went to where our cards were in the drawer, and they were fine. There was a little browning just around the edges
of the top and
bottom cards. And so we just said, that's God with us, supporting us. So anyway, you heard our story about our cards. This is our song, No Weapon Formed Against You. Lord, your tent, do not hold back. Spread to the right and the left. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day. Be well. God bless you all.